Souls. I'm Leonie Dawson, mentor to heart-centered businesswomen everywhere who are doubling and tripling their incredible businesses to help millions of people. I'm here with Kat Dughi, who is an actress and a shamanic healer from Chicago.
That was very good.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I was really trying to
Chicago.
Chicago. And Kat's been here for our 3-day private coaching retreat here at Paradise House.
Yeah.
So, how was it for you?
It was awesome. It was just so incredible, and I learned so much, and I can't wait to start implementing it.
I love hearing that.
Yeah. implement.
Yes. That's your
Got it.
So tell people where you were at with acting and shamanic healing before you came here. So for you, you're really kind of in beginner stages with the shamanic healing and getting that stuff out in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been acting with an agent for about 5 years. I've been acting pretty much my whole life. Ever since I moved up to Chicago in 1998, I started hitting the boards then. And yeah, got an agent about 5 years ago and started doing the commercial and film auditions. And then it was actually just earlier this year when I decided to launch my energy healing business, Rainbow Moon. Yeah, it had been, I think maybe 2 years before that I really started getting into studying and, realizing that I actually had a passion and a talent for it.
Mm.
So,
and something that you said really touched me. It was you said that you'd already been trying so hard and things hadn't been working out the way that you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And so you were just ready to make a change.
Yeah, absolutely. There are certain steps that you're supposed to go through in the process, especially in the acting process. You have to perform and catch the attention of the right agents and all that fun stuff and take the right classes, and I've been doing that and just still haven't been getting attention, and I just feel like there's no good reason why I shouldn't be getting more attention than I am.
Yeah. And I love what you said about when you saw this come up. So share kind of your experience when you saw this opportunity.
Yeah, it's I've been looking for some kind of opportunity to help me shift my energy as far as getting my businesses going, because I knew I was doing all the right things and it just wasn't working out. So, I kind of knew that there was an energy shift or a thought process or something that needed to be shifted and shaken up and all that. So I've been looking for some kind of educational program that would help me figure that out. Yeah, and I saw Leonie's email and it grabbed me by the throat. Literally, I opened the email and started reading it and went, oh my god, I have to do that! It's just, there was no question about it, and I think I took maybe 2 seconds to think about my bank account and whether or not I could afford it, and I could. So I jumped on it, and, I saw that there was one spot open on the weekend that I wanted, which was this weekend. And ta-da!
And I think you're inspirational too, because you knew that you could sort of just work it out if you did this, if you did that, and you really you made a significant commitment to invest in this, and really made sure that all the numbers lined up so you could invest in this weekend.
Yeah.
And I think that's so important for people to know that it's not always easy to make that investment. It's not always I'll fritter that. Sometimes you really just have to work out how you're going to make that money.
Yeah.
And because it's something that you need to do.
Absolutely.
To be called into your future.
Absolutely, yeah. And I also knew that, making a huge leap like this was really me committing to myself and to my businesses, and that I was, really strapping myself in for the ride by doing this. There's no jumping backwards, kangaroo.
That's the spirit. I always explain to my clients that this path, once you do this work with me, than a kangaroo. And a kangaroo is, of course, an Australian animal, and they're also one of the only animals in the world who are physically unable to move backwards.
Mm-hmm.
So once you've been here, once you've shifted up to that next level, once your brain has been expanded, your soul's been attuned to that next level of success, of power, of sharing that light in a much bigger way, you can never devolve, you can never grow younger, you can never become what you were before this weekend.
Yeah, exactly. You can't go back to being sad and confused. And why would you want to?
That is such a beautiful way of putting it. Yeah, sad, confused, not really sure what to do, not really sure the next steps in business, and you got that covered now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So going forward, you know, we've set goals for you over the next 6 months to enable you to really build your client list, get much more clients than you're currently getting, to really build your online presence, to start leveraging you and your success, so that, you know, you can get your ideal income within the next 6 months.
Yep.
Leave your job and do this thing full time.
Yeah. Yeah, and it feels totally doable. I mean, it was a lot of information and a lot of things that I wasn't familiar with coming into this weekend. But yeah, I feel like I can totally handle it.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got the plan to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the bag.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's in the bag. It's in the bag. So, on a monetary level, what's this investment being like for you? As in, what is the return on investment you expect to get back from this?
The job of my dreams. I mean, you know, seriously. I mean, that's what, you know, that's what we have the tools for now.
Yeah.
That it's you know, you showed us the path, you gave us the tools, and the rest is up to us.
Yeah.
Really.
And it's like, just like I gave you the pillars, I gave you the systems.
Yep.
All you need to do is implement them.
Yep.
They work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, and I'm sure there will still be, you know, stumbling blocks along the way. It's not going to be smooth sailing. But,
yeah,
you know.
And when that happens, what will you say to yourself?
Keep on going.
Yeah. I
going.
can do it.
Try it again.
I can do it. I can do it. It's all workoutable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Bless. So what would you say to people who are thinking of investing in private coaching with me and are kind of wavering, not sure?
Do it. Do it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like I've said before, I love your energy, and I love what you say and how you say it, and that just really resonated with me and the kind of business that I want to have. And yeah, I'm so glad that I did this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been absolutely worth it.
Yeah. It's awesome. And think about the cat Dughi who didn't come to this weekend. You know, how would her life have been impacted had she not done it?
Well, it wouldn't have been impacted. I mean, there would have been no change if I hadn't come to this weekend. You know, I would still be, you know, walking around frustrated, trying to figure out how to get my friends to help me start my business, and, you know, wondering when I can start counting the days to being out of my day job. And yeah, I'm sure, you know, because I made a plan that I wanted to be out of my day job by this past May. And, you know, it didn't happen. And, you know, when I signed up for this retreat, I still didn't, you know, I couldn't put a deadline on it. So, I mean, and now, you know, I don't know that I can put a firm deadline on when I'll be able to leave my day job, but it's now much more possible. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's actually happening. And like, the thing before, when you were kind of wandering around feeling so confused, you weren't actually getting any closer. It was just like that date was sort of getting, you know, the same distance in front of you. Where now you've actually got traction to bring it closer to you, to make it happen. You know what you need to do in order to make that the end date.
Absolutely, yeah. And that's all on me and how much I implement.
Yeah, and you can do it.
Yeah, and I feel like I can.
Yeah.
I really feel like I can.
Bless you.
So exciting.
Bless you. I'm so excited to see what Kat Dughi does in the world. She already looks like a famous person. She already looks like a famous person. I'm like, what? You already look like you've been in movies. You're like superstar international shamanic healer, which you already are. People just need to know about the wonder that is Kat Dughi now. It's gonna happen. It's so happening. It's right now. Bless, thank you for being here. Congratulations for stepping up. I really honour you for doing this. I know it was a big thing.
Yeah, awesome, but I'm so excited.
Yeah.
So excited.
Bring on your dream job.
Yeah!
Dream life. Wee! Alright, cool. Woohoo! Make sure it's recorded.